Milosevic, on a month's loan from Leeds United, made his debut in goal for the Pilgrims. The commentary comes from Martin Dean.
Well, Milosevic's inclusion at the expense of Luke McCormack is one of 3 changes from the Argyle side, which lost at Tranmere last Saturday. Osvaldo Lopez comes into midfield in place of Brian McGlinchey. And there's a recall up front for Ian Stonebridge at the expense of Marino Keith. Oldham, perhaps as you might expect, unchanged from the side which dumped Premiership West Ham out of the Worthington Cup in midweek, courtesy of a goal from former Argyle striker Carlo Corazon. Unless there's any confusion, Argyle wearing their tangerine away strip this afternoon, the first time it's been worn at home park, that apparently to avoid a clash with Oldham's all blue. Lopez with a long ball towards Ian Stonebridge on the far side. A particularly convincing clearance. Now Adams finding Worrell. Stonebridge the target on the far side. Evans is in there as well. Put it away eventually by Paul Murray. Getting it half away. And back in by Hodges. Towards Evans. Got it well for the header. Frio jumping for it. Chance here for Stonebridge! This is the start that Argyle were looking for. Oh, it was a real battle in there. Mickey Evans getting up there, Frio getting up, the ball eventually dropping to Stonebridge. Good chance, and he made absolutely no mistake at all. Not only the 4th goal that Oldham have conceded on their travels this season. And Adams hooking it forward. Evans with a little flick on. This is Stonebridge. Tangled up, and it's bounced kindly for him. Now he's played David Frio in. Chance here for Frio. 2-0. Well, 2 goals in the space of 7 minutes. Argyle coasting it at the moment. Certainly an element of fortune about that one. Again, Stonebridge wasn't really quite sure what had happened to the ball. It seemed to get tangled up into his feet, but it broke kindly for him. And he spotted Frio to his left. Good precision pass. And Frio making no mistake. Goal number 5 for the Frenchman. Now Worrell forward towards Evans. Little flick in towards Frio, who's getting into some good forward positions. After his assistant flagging furiously on this near side. Referee saying play on. Osvaldo Lopez. Back for Frio. Oh, just too high for David Norris in the middle there. Oldham getting it away. Still the danger not cleared. Fogliacomi can't get it away for Oldham now, but one wonders what might have happened if Argyle had scored then, because the referee's assistant was flagging furiously, and I think the Oldham defenders stopped. Well, you're supposed to play to the whistle. Referee was waving play on. Had David Norris been able to get on the end of that Lopez cross, whether we might have had one of those controversial moments, perhaps. Worrell, little chip up towards Evans. Stonebridge in behind him. Was he pulled over? No. Referee Phil Crossley has put his hands behind his back. A little whimsical look. So play on. 4 minutes of this first half remaining. David Ayres with the corner. Towards Hill on the far post. Got it well. Milosevic lost it and then got it again. That will be a sigh of relief for the young goalkeeper, I think. The ball in towards Frio. Got the little back flip. Evans trying to bring it down on the chest. Now Frio driven in. Oh, it bobbled around and it just wouldn't hold for McGlinchey. He and Stonebridge both in there. Argyle have won a free kick though, right on the edge of the penalty area. This is very much Paul Watton range. Adams and Evans managed to get themselves onto the edge of the wall. And driven through the wall that time. to be saved in the end, but certainly a bit of power behind that one. Lopez looking to get it through towards Stonebridge. Brio is in there. Might fall kindly for him. This is McGlinchey. And McGlinchey very close to getting number 3. Now Hill getting it forward. Andrews turning and getting beyond Coughlin this time. Oh, and a good save from Milosevic. Well, the Australian earning his corn then. That will endear him not only to his fellow defenders but to the Argyle fans as well. His flick on, headed away by Hill. This is Worrell. Now Lopez, a little bit of space for him on the far side. Going to get the cross in early this time. Stonebridge with a little knock back. And McGlinchey getting the shot in, it almost squirmed past Pogliacami. Well, he's had a couple of good opportunities in this second half, Brian McGlinchey. This is Hall. On a long run, big gap opening in front of him. Well, Armstrong coming through. Oh, he's gone down in the area, and that is a penalty, I think. Well, the Argyle players are protesting. Chris Armstrong brought down in full flow. And referee Phil Crossley, no hesitation in pointing to the spot. Now, what can the young Australian do here? Ayres with a penalty, and he scores. David Ayres calmly stroking the ball into the net. Let's put Oldham back into this match. This is Hall. Looking to deliver towards the near post. Still not away. Andrews with the shot. Oh, off the post and in. Wayne Andrews. And Oldham with 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes. Right back in it. Armstrong up with the header. Now Milosevic taking it well. He was fouled. It was Chris Killen who got him. And the goalkeeper has gone down. And he's in some trouble. Milosevic now. And he has to leave the field. And that means that young Luke McCormick will come on to replace him. This is Marine O'Keefe, showing good strength. He's got himself into the box. Still going, Marine O'Keefe. Can he pull it back here? He has done, and it's just headed wide. Marine O'Keefe making all his strength count then. Did well to get the position, got the cross in. And McGlinchey with the header, just squeezing it wide of the post.
It's a bit heart-rendering for everybody involved in the football club to be 2-0 up. Have 3 or 4 reasonable chances, the goalie has some decent saves, and then obviously the players are bitterly disappointed they didn't feel it was an out-and-out penalty kick. But that's football. 2-1, if you don't go and get the 3rd goal, you're always liable for teams to come back and hit you. It's not a loss, I'm saying, but it feels like a loss. I'm saying, but as I said, we're close. Nobody out there today would have known who was the top of the league and who was mid-table struggling. You know what I mean? I'm saying nobody would have known, and we've just got to keep churning away and hope that things like Lady Luck will turn on us eventually.
And that's how the table looks. Argyle have 21 points from 18 games. But after their great start to the season, they've now slipped to just 3 points above the relegation zone.